2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Washington, D.C. We're talking with Norman Washington. Norman, tell us a little about yourself, please.
Well, I'm a local resident here in Washington, D.C., general contractor. Been in D.C. all my life. As a matter of fact, we were instrumental in building this building.
Very nice building. Quite impressed with it.
It was a very challenging project. Turned out to be a very, very, very beautiful site.
Let's start from the beginning. What were you trying to accomplish with this build?
Well, this was a childhood dream of mine to have the ultimate bike built the way that I wanted. I designed it and drew it, sketched it, and ultimately had it built.
What was your vision for the bike?
Well, I wanted to establish something different, something that I could be unique and kind of one of a kind.
What was your inspiration on this?
Well, I would say my kids, my wife, and a lot of friends.
Tell us about the fabrication on this.
Well, this is an American IronHorse 2008 Texas chopper. Renegade Motors in Texas was instrumental in building this bike for me. Took a little over a year with paint fabrication, and everything in here is as you see.
Let's talk about the engine. What have you done to that?
Engine is a S&S 111. We put a little bit more compression in it. Gave it a lot more chrome. It has a whole lot of horsepower. I'm very pleased in the way it came out.
What about the exhaust system?
The exhaust system is a standard 2-in-1 primary. It's not Advanced and Himes, but it's close to Advanced and Himes copy as we can get. Standard for this type motorcycle.
How much time and cost do you think you have in the drivetrain?
Well, time, we would say 30 years of dreaming and coming to fruition. Cost, we really don't know at this point, and I don't think we really want to know, but it got pretty well up there.
Let's talk about the front end. What do we see there? Let's start with the wheel.
Well, we have what you call Lone Star wheels, front and back, single caliper brakes, dual pistons, has a 63-degree rake front end, and it's chopped back 4 inches off the ground, total elevation.
What was your approach on paint?
Paint was the most challenging point. We looked at several schemes. We had previous race cars, show cars, and they all were pretty similar to the paint scheme as we've seen. So what we did was we combined all of them in one and created one paint scheme.
So this is kind of a tribal paint scheme?
It's tribal with a little bit of graphics and a little bit of Gothic.
What companies were instrumental in getting this bike done?
American IronHorse, Meclex Chrome, Rick Dustat with helmet paint, and S&S Motors.
Who else would you like to thank? Anybody else?
I'd like to thank some of the people who aren't here. My father and my mother.
Alrighty. If somebody'd like to get a hold of you, do you have an email and phone number?
Sure. Email would be nwash1954@yahoo. You can also reach us at our company phone number, which is 301-805-7777.
Norman, thank you very much.
Thank you.